A few weeks ago I managed to persuade my friend, who is the owner of a very interesting car, to do a photo session. The car we photographed is Chrysler's flagship limousine, model 300C. The production of this American car started in 2004, thus replacing 300M and Concorde models. The car refers to the famous 300 series from the 50s and 60s and was very well received, winning numerous awards in the USA and Canada. The car I drove was a 2007 touring model equipped with a 3-liter diesel engine V6 with a capacity of 218 horsepower. It is not a dream engine for this car because high-end versions are equipped with Hemi engines with a capacity of 6.1 liters V8 with 431 horsepower. But one must admit that the 5-speed automatic transmission with the auto-stick system copes well with this vehicle weight. Weighing over 1900 kilograms, the car accelerates to 100 in 8.6 seconds and can reach 227 kilometers per hour. This is the first American car I have ever driven, and it is hard for me to compare it to another car from the US. But I must admit with a clear conscience that it feels American. Massive wooden steering wheel, nice details to please the eye, lots of wood and chrome, all designed in retro style. Unfortunately, to my surprise, the quality of the interior is average. Some elements were loose and something creaked while driving, which is unlikely to happen in the BMW or a Mercedes. The equipment is poorer than in the German competition's cars, although the most important things such as cruise control and air conditioning are of course there. At the first glance, I had to find myself in the car. There is so much space inside that everything seems far away. The Chrysler 300 is classified in the E segment, but in my opinion it can be easily included in the F segment. I would compare its very spacious interior to the Mercedes S-Class. The first impression after taking the driver's seat was as if I entered an armored van, thanks to the high line of the windows that gives Chrysler 300 such a fantastic, monumental look. However, when compared to the S-Class, which is extremely carefully soundproofed, there was no feeling of isolation from the outside world. Driving the 300 itself is a real pleasure. The automatic 5-speed gearbox changes gears quietly and smoothly. It is perfect for long highway journeys. The dimensions of a car make it less suitable for maneuvering narrow city streets despite a decent turning radius of 11 meters. It is pointless to look for innovative solutions and electronic assistance in this car. Chrysler Touring version has a quite decent trunk, with the luggage space of 772 liters, and after folding the rear seats we get as much as 2026 liters. The car does not require a lot of maintenance. This one already has over 260,000 kilometers on the meter and has not had a serious breakdown. However, the owner told me that servicing and parts are more expensive than for European cars, and in the event of more severe breakdowns, the repair bill can be a headache. The reports of other users of this model show that the suspension components, stabilizer connectors and rocker arms wear out quickly. There are electrical problems, in particular the backlight of the sails, and they often see damage to the air conditioning panel, damage to various sensors and a defective alternator. To sum it up, I must say that I have always liked the Chrysler 300. In my opinion, this is one of the few limousines in the world that has a completely unique yet still trademark Chrysler design. After this ride, I have to admit, when buying this car, you have to really take into the account the poor quality of the interior and have a wallet for unexpected failures at the ready. But in this particular case, what matters most is the fantastic monumental design, and the flaws should be forgotten.